Two Republican senators have not joined those calls, but as KCCI's Chris Gothner reports, Senator Charles Grassley says President Trump should take at least some of the blame.
He did, Stacey. Both Senators Grassley and Ernst yesterday also condemned the violence as a number of Republicans start criticizing President Trump. Senators Ernst and Grassley said they had a constitutional duty to uphold the presidential election results as they voted in favor of certifying President-elect Joe Biden's victory after a violent interruption Wednesday, something they and the entire delegation condemned. Senator Ernst hasn't made a public statement on the president's role. Senator Grassley has, saying President Trump, quote, displayed poor leadership in his words and actions, and he must take responsibility.
I think he has a tremendous amount of blame for this. He stood on the ellipse outside of the White House and actually encouraged people to go to the Capitol.
David Kochul's resume in Iowa Republican politics runs deep. The longtime strategist says he's angry at what happened Wednesday, and he thinks the majority of Republicans are too.
It was the wrong thing to do to spend the last 2 months really gaslighting the American people and making false claims about the results of an election, which is not really in doubt.
Actions have consequences. Words matter.
David Omen also condemned Wednesday's violence. He's a former chair of the Iowa Republican Party.
How could anybody not be stunned?
Omen says the party's future involves building back trust.
Some time will need to be taken by cooler, thoughtful voices in our party to figure out how we can open up the big tent, let more people in, listen to them, respect them.
I asked Kochul if the future of the party should involve President Trump.
I think everybody's got to make a decision, how they're going to respond to this. I don't think that anybody was happy with how yesterday turned out.
Now, both Kochul and Omen said they were proud of the Republicans on the floor who stood up to certify the election. They said the party should work in a bipartisan manner going forward, and both say we need to get through the next 13 days and then turn the page. Live tonight, Chris Gothner, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.